Beautiful morning on our Middleton Skycam there. Justin Minton of Minton Law Firm is joining us this morning here to explain exactly what wrongful death is. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Yeah, good to see you.
You too.
It's a legal term I think that we hear a lot. What exactly does wrongful death mean?
Well, basically it's a type of personal injury claim where the victim has passed away. You know, it could be the result of a car wreck, slip and fall, medical malpractice, nursing home abuse, any number of things. I think people sometimes think it's a criminal action.
Right.
You know, and it could be the result of a criminal act.
Exactly.
But it doesn't necessarily mean it's not a criminal term. It's a personal injury type of claim.
Right. Yeah, I got you. It seems like a very broad topic too. And you said you could go. You could have law school courses on just this. It's so broad.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's so many moving parts to one. I mean, the negligence side of, for instance, a car wreck, you know, you've got all the moving parts of that before you even start talking about the wrongful death and the probate side of who are the beneficiaries, who's the executor, and there's just so many moving parts to it. Like I said, you could have a law school course on it.
Wow. Okay, so who actually gets to make the claim then for a wrongful death suit?
Well, generally, if somebody has a will, their will is going to say, this person is going to be the executor in case something happens to me.
Okay.
More often than not, I've seen people don't have a will when they die suddenly and unexpectedly, you know, due to somebody's negligence.
Yeah.
In that case, the surviving spouse generally is preferred if there's a surviving spouse, and we've got a statute that covers this.
Okay, yeah. So the court has a statute that they go by.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Technically, anybody could do it. You know, somebody that's not a felon, but you know, you would like a surviving spouse. You know, if there's a trust in lieu of a will, you know, the trustee might be preferred. But just about anybody could do it.
Right. If there is a settlement and it's a win, who gets the money then? Who ultimately gets it?
Yeah, and that's a big question that, you know, family members oftentimes ask when we're trying to decide who's going to be the executor. What the executor does is they just pursue the claim. Right. You know, if a lawsuit's brought, they bring it in their name. They make the decision on should we file a lawsuit, should we settle. Just because they're the executor doesn't mean that they get all the money. Right. The family members, the heirs, still are entitled to the money. So.
Okay, so they would be the beneficiaries of the claim. Then.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. If someone has been the victim of whatever this is, or thinks that they have been a victim, what's the first step then? How do you go about it?
Well, I mean, I think anytime somebody is involved in a personal injury type claim, they should contact a lawyer right away, because evidence fades, you know, pictures, you can't retake pictures and that sort of stuff. But it's even more critical in a wrongful death case because the victim's not there to speak for themselves. Right. And that's a huge piece of evidence that's missing. So I think it's critical as soon as the family is able to contact a lawyer, they should do so right away.
Yeah, and one that has experience in this, I would think, as well. Because there are a lot of folks that are doing this but may not be experienced in it.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as far as a kind of a body of law, is this something that is becoming more and more? You see more wrongful death suits filed?
I see quite a few of them. I mean, it's, you know, with the texting and the driving, it seems to be a big driver of those kinds of claims, and it's very unfortunate. But yeah, there's getting to be more and more of them. I mean, there's more and more people driving. More and more people going into nursing homes, you know, more and more people having medical procedures. So there's a lot of wrongful death claims going on.
Just another thing about texting and driving that we see, it's becoming so pervasive, and ultimately, I guess accidents do happen then when that happens. All right.
Unfortunately, they do.
Yeah. Justin, thanks so much. It kind of gives us a direction for folks who may be looking to pursue that. But there is the information in Bryant on Landers Corporate Plaza, Building 200. And you can get in touch with Justin and his law firm, 501-653-2111. That is the number. And if you think you've been a victim of this, you need to get in touch with him quickly. Hey, thanks so much for being here and shedding some light on that for us. All right. Next, we're making a great do-it-yourself fall.